Hey guys, Karen, and I wasn't planning on necessarily making this video, but I felt I needed to. I felt that this was just something that I wanted to talk about. I don't usually talk about a lot of news or things like that was released for TV shows. I just don't usually do that. I only do when I feel I really need to talk about it. I want to get in the conversation, I want to create a discussion about it, and that's exactly what I want to do with this. As you guys know, one of my favorite shows of last year was Doctor Who. I love last season. I think it was an incredible season. It was dark, it was sad, it was funny at points. It really was a great show, and I really was loving everything last season. However, as we know, we lost Clara last season. Clara is no longer the companion. We are now moving on to a new companion, and I did not know who that was going to be. The Christmas special didn't really hint at anything either, so I was really wondering what was going to happen. And finally today we have gotten footage of the new companion. That new companion is played by none other than her Pearl Mackie, who's going to be playing the character of Bill. And not only do we have a name for the new companion, and we have actual footage of this new companion. And I want to give my thoughts on this, because I really do feel I want to talk about it. The first thing I heard people complaining, saying, oh, this companion is annoying, and I don't like her, and she's different. Let me just say right off the bat, I like that they're going in a different direction. I like the look for Bill, I like the way she looks. I think it's different for Clara, and I definitely really do love that. Clara and the Doctor, I said, were like daughter and father, but Bill and the Doctor seem like they could not be more different. I mean, Bill seems like she is very sassy, she's very funny, and that's something I really do like. I think she really does bring this comedic edge that you need for Doctor Who. Doctor Who can be a very dark show, and when it can be in a very insightful show as well, as evidenced last season, but they probably do want to go in a more positive, sort of like fun direction because of how dark last season really did get. I mean, last season, let's face it, was really dark. Was it an incredible season, an amazing showcase for Pio Capaldi? Oh yeah, it was an incredible stuff, but I do think they want to go in a more positive direction, and I think this is exactly the way to do that. And the clip that we do get, let me just say, it's not official footage. It is in fact test footage, basically introducing us to Pearl Mackie and seeing how she interacts with the Doctor. Now, let me talk about a few things that I really do love. Basically, this clip is them, they're a bunch of Daleks, and basically, Bill is questioning, what's a Dalek? Why do we have Daleks? Why they keep saying exterminate? That stuff I really do love. It's actually kind of genius the way that we actually have someone saying, why is this Dalek keep saying exterminate? Why does this keep happening? That's kind of funny. I do enjoy seeing that. I think they actually do play with that a little bit, really well. I definitely did enjoy that. What I don't like as much is her not listening to the Doctor. When the Doctor is telling her to keep her voice down, she's not listening to him. That can be a problem. The companion should never outright not listen to the Doctor because they just don't want to. They should have a specific reason for not doing that. Clara didn't listen to the Doctor at first because it wasn't the Doctor that she had known. That made complete sense why she did not listen to the Doctor. Bill, on the other hand, seems like she's gonna just rebel against the Doctor because she wants to, and I really hope that's not ends up what happens. But as the clip went on, and as we saw more of them interacting, I did actually really enjoy it. I'm like, you know what? I could watch this. I'm perfectly fine with that. I have nothing really wrong with Bill. I think she's overall pretty good. I do think she's going to bring something different, but I do like that. Each companion and each Doctor should bring something new that the other didn't. For example, Piero Capaldi brings this sort of like just fun, sort of like retro, wit to the show that we haven't had as much. And then you have Bill, who now looks like she really is going to be the spunky sidekick of the Doctor that I don't think we've had before. I'm sure we've had one like this, but not really for Piero Capaldi. And the difference this time is that the Doctor knows a lot about what he's doing, while the companion doesn't. So it would make sense why she's questioning about the Dalek and things that really didn't have a problem with. What I had a problem with is when we seen keep her voice down and she's not keeping her voice down. That was kind of a problem to me. But like I said, this was just test footage, and it really was just a test to see if people like Bill as the Doctor's companion. And of course, at the end, the Doctor said, we got to get to 2017 because that is when the show is actually going to be premiering, is in 2017, which I'm fine with. I have no problem with them doing that. Most times they introduce the Doctor to companion, it is in a Christmas special. So I'm assuming what they're going to do is they are going to introduce her in a Christmas special. And here's the other thing, guys. We know nothing about Bill. We don't know her origin. We don't know her story. We don't know who she is, how she gets the Doctor. We don't know any of that stuff. And that's stuff that I am really looking forward to seeing. I want to find out more about her background. I want to find out more about her character. And I'm hoping that she's just as interesting as Clara, because Clara was a very interesting character. The way they wrote her, you could see that she intellectually was just more intelligent than the Doctor. Even though the Doctor was intelligent, she really was on a different level than the Doctor was in many times. And she could lead a mission alone. Bill, on the other hand, I don't think she could do that. Bill seems more like someone that needs the Doctor. That's someone that does need to be by the Doctor's side at all times. Someone that doesn't really know what she's getting herself into. I mean, look at that clip with the Dalek. She looks pretty terrified. You can tell this is something that they haven't really faced before. And the Doctor as well, he looked kind of terrified as well. So we don't really know what that's about, if that really is going to lead into an episode, or if that's just simply test footage. But what we've seen, I do like it. Of course, I love seeing the Daleks. That's awesome to see. Seeing the Doctor back as, Peter Capaldi is going to be awesome. The other thing we need to know is that Stephen Moffat's actually leaving. He's no longer writing for Doctor Who. And with that, I don't know really what's going to happen. I know a lot of people don't like Stephen Moffat, but I think that's good too because it does bring this new, fresh energy to the show that I don't think we're going to have before. We have a new writer, we have a new companion. We're basically starting it from scratch, except we have the same Doctor, which I'm perfectly fine with. And I did hear that Peter Capaldi does want to continue. Although there is a rumor that this could be his last season as the Doctor, which, if it is, okay, I understand that you're bringing a new companion. That's exactly what happened with Clara. They brought in a new companion, then Matt Smith left. But, I can totally understand why they wanted to do that with Peter Capaldi. But if this is his last one, I do want to see his interaction with Pearl. I'm hoping, I do want to see his interaction with Bill. I'm hoping it's very good. From what we saw, like I said, I do like this clip. I do like what we saw of it. There are some things I'm a bit worried about. But again, it's only 2 minutes of footage. I can't really judge it that much. And I'm looking forward to Doctor Who being back. That's really what it is. I'm looking forward to seeing more Doctor Who. I'm not really going to harp on this, new companion. I'm not going to say, oh, I don't like her. I don't think she's good. I'm not quick to judge like that when it comes to those things. If we had like a 20-minute episode, yeah, I would judge. I'd say, okay, this is what I like, this is what I don't like. When we get that new companion, yes, I am going to give you my thoughts, and I'm going to say, guys, I either like her or I either don't really like her. I'm going to tell you exactly how I feel about that kind of thing, because, then I will know if I actually like her or not. Right now, I can't tell. I've seen 2 minutes of her. Some things I like, some things I don't like. And maybe some of those complaints I have, like her not listening to Doctor, maybe that's not going to be a complaint. Maybe that's something I'm actually going to enjoy. I do like I said, that we have a new, sort of like a witty, spunky, sidekick. I also like that they didn't really care about her appearance. I like that she does have a different appearance. She's not really something that guys are gonna think as attractive. She's not really, well, maybe there'll be some guys, but, I don't think guys are gonna be as attractive as Clara was, but that doesn't really matter. It should never be based on appearance. It should be focused on how she interacts with the Doctor, and right now it seems like she interacts with him pretty well. Even though, it definitely seems like she's spunkier, I kind of like seeing that because, like I said, something new we haven't had to the show. But overall, guys, that's my thoughts on the new companion. I'm just looking forward to seeing how she is with the Doctor overall. I don't have much else to say about it. I just felt I wanted to make a video about it because a lot of people have been talking about it. Overall, let me know what your thoughts are on this new companion. Do you like her? Do you think that she's going to be interacted well with the Doctor? Do you like what we saw in that 2-minute clip? And like I said, just don't be too quick to judge, guys. We've only gotten 2 minutes. Don't be so harsh about it. And yes, I understand Pearl Mackie. A lot of people don't like her because of Prime Impressions and Zombies. I understand that. But I really think this is going to be showing that this is her time to shine. I mean, there have been plenty of actors that, were in things that weren't very good, and then they end up being in a TV show, and they're very good. I can think of many examples like that. For example, Matt Smith. I mean, he was in Private Precious and Zombies, and he was like the worst thing about it, but of course he was really good in Doctor Who. It just worked for him there. But overall, guys, so much you guys saw this new companion. Love to hear your thoughts on it. What do you think of the look? What do you think of the 2-minute clip we got? What do you think of an interaction with the Doctor? I just really want to create a discussion about it, and I will see you guys in my next video, which will be for The Path, and I will see you guys for that. Okay, bye.